So yesterday I did my first ever Hyrox class with Coach Nitz, and she was amazing. She was all over us, and she's a certified Hyrox coach. There's no science to it, and it's pretty amazing. I mean, first of all, if you've never tried this, you have to at least try it one time. And it's something that you can integrate. I mean, Coach Megan and her amazing sister, who's only 18 years old, they did the Hyrox class, and then they did the partner workout class. I mean, congratulations to them. But like, this is kind of how it works. It looked to me like there was 4 different workouts, and each one of the 4 workouts had a number of movements. Now these are all technically simple movements, meaning like it's not like CrossFit where it might take a while to master the movement. Like, you can literally probably, you have to be taught some of the movements if you've never done them, but you can learn how to do them your first time. You don't really have to scale anything. Once you can just basically do it. And so you rotate through these movements, and I think each movement was like 1 minute. So you had 1 minute to do a movement, and then you move to the next one, and then you have 1 minute to do that movement, and you move to the next one. Now, if you finish the number of reps or the distance or whatever it is that you're trying to do in less than a minute, then you have a little bit of rest. And in, I think, 1 or 2 of the 4 workouts, there was 1 minute of rest as one of the things you move from. So you get like a full, rest minute. But I don't remember that much rest in yesterday's workout, let me tell you something. But each of the workouts, I think were like, let's say 9 movements, and you had 2 rounds. So it's like, we're talking like 18-minute, so I think we did like 4 18-minute workouts. So 18 minutes times 4 is like exertion. And then in between that, there was some skills training and some other stuff. I mean, like, by the time we're done, I mean, this was over an hour and a half or so. I mean, I think we probably did fitness for an hour and 15 or an hour and 20 minutes. This was like quite a bit of fitness. There's just so many different cool movements in there. It was great. So I don't want to say I'm addicted after one time, but it's right now, it's Sunday. I'm out here. She just gave me a workout to come try. So I'm coming here. I'm opening up the gym by myself, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it now. I'm going to do 1 hour of the programming that she gave me for this. I'm going to do as many rounds as I can in that hour. And it's one of these things, I guess it's like, the CrossFit workouts that are named, you kind of have a certain time that you do it in, and then, you can measure that 6 months later or a year later and see if you've done better. So I guess this workout that she gave me is one of the ones that, like, is going to kind of measure my fitness capability right now. And then maybe in, 3 months I'll do it again and be able to have more rounds done. So it's great. If you've never tried a Hyrox class, you have to come and at least try it one time, check it out. Can you integrate it with CrossFit? Sure, you can probably integrate it with CrossFit. Like, they both, I mean, we have coaches like that, have done the Hyrox races, and you can. Listen, it's just about getting out there and getting active. You want to combine weightlifting, high intensity interval, and cardio. And what I see with Hyrox, what I see with CrossFit truly combines weightlifting, high intensity interval, and cardio. You get all 3 of those things, which you want to have built into your fitness regimen. What I see with Hyrox is definitely high intensity interval and cardio. I don't know how much weightlifting is in there, but it's like high intensity interval and cardio, definitely. And I mean, some of the things like peg your heart rate, like when you're pushing a sled, you push a sled, I forget how far, I don't, 30, 40 feet or something like that. Like, your heart rate gets pegged just from that. So that was cool. Like, your heart rate goes up, and I don't know how much your heart rate goes down. So my heart rate was going up probably a little more than it normally does, which means I'm pushing myself. And so I'm gaining cardiovascular benefit. And so it's great. I would encourage everyone to come out and try Hyrox, and invite a friend, have them come out and try it. We're going to expand our Hyrox stuff that we're doing here at the gym. And it's awesome. It's awesome. It's just another discipline. It's another, fun fitness activity that you can do in a group setting with a coach. And, like, how cool is that? Let's get in the best shape of our lives.